blick out happened. Y'all see that it was a whole fight. Blick out happened. They getting up out of that look. Don't stop running. Don't stop running. Mula gang, more news about the Philly mass blick out that left a bunch of people dead, a bunch of people hit up. It was crazy. If y'all want to see the full video, I reacted to it yesterday. You got the full clip of the whole blick out going on. It got caught on camera. But we finna get some more information right now. As soon as I'm done with this video, this is my last video of the day, I'm finna flame up this funky that's already rolled up in grappa leaf. You know what I'm saying? I hit some this morning. It was mwah. If you smoking and you ain't smoking out of grappa leaf, it's something wrong with you. You deserve a smack from the grave.
In 2018, Azir Harris was walking to a corner store near his home in the Wilson Park housing projects when he was shot 5 times. He was left paralyzed from the waist down, and from that point on, he did from a wheelchair. He became a gun violence advocate and was well respected in his community. Unfortunately for Azir, on July 7th, 2025, he was one of dozens of shooting victims caught in the crossfire during one of many mass shootings that Philadelphia saw over the 4th of July weekend. The block party that ended in mass gunfire on July 7th, 2025, had deep roots in both grief and tension. The event began as a 4th of July celebration.
Y'all out there with all these gangsters, all these savages,
deep roots in both grief and tension.
Talking about murders, and you got this little boy in your hand. Like, that shit is clowned out, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
The event began as a 4th of July celebration and memorial on the 1500 block of South Edding Street, located in the Grays Ferry section of South Philadelphia, an area historically associated with 27th Dickerson. They're also known.
Look at the little boy right here. Look at little bro right here. He doing the same thing they doing, because that's all he's seeing. And y'all dumbass, instead of like, hey, little bro, whoever little cousin, little homie, little brother that is, hey, little bro, hell no, you ain't coming out here on the block, nigga. Go home. Go play in the park, nigga. You ain't coming over here. I don't care if we do it. You ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? If you get older and you want to do it, but you ain't gonna, I'm not finna be bringing no little boy around, and I'm not doing that, gang. Because look what he doing. This shit he doing in the video right here gonna turn in 2 years from now, he gonna pick up a Glock. 3 months after that, he gonna start shooting that motherfucker. Like,
TPG
that's
and
clowned out to me, bro.
People like Deke Loco and King Lord claim 27th Street. They have deep ties to known affiliates like CCK and the 7th Street Clappers and others. The original gathering began on July 5th, functioning both as a July 4th cookout and as a memorial for 3 young men lost to gun violence in recent years. Sadiq Deke Loco Dove, a rapper and affiliate of 27th Street, 7th Street, and CCK, he was gunned down in 2023 while walking outside of a YMCA. Aquil Quilly Foster, a 27th Street affiliate who was shot and killed in 2022 by accidental friendly fire.
Damn.
And Quadir Honcho Strickland, a 7th Street affiliate, he was the brother Quilly's and Deke Loco's best friend. He was shot and killed after getting into an argument. Despite the history that these groups had in the streets, the memorial appeared to proceed without major conflict.
Right.
The July 5th event drew a large crowd, including known members from multiple groups.
July 5th.
There was people from all the way out West Philly there, and some people from North Philly. Officers responded to the block several times throughout the night for reports of loud music, disorderly conduct, and disturbances.
Look at this. Look at all these babies around.
Several times throughout the night for reports of loud music, disorderly conduct.
That is a baby, bro.
Disturbances.
Like,
a few individuals were reportedly detained, but no major arrests or incidents occurred.
I'm gonna stop pausing it. I just know when I was a kid, especially, not even that, when I was older than that, when I was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, when my mama and them, my aunties and them was getting drunk in the kitchen, the kids had to go on the other side of the crib. You see what I'm saying? We couldn't come over there while they was talking and cussing and drinking and doing grown people shit. We couldn't come over there. Motherfucker, we had to sneak over there. Can I go outside? Yeah, hurry up. Stop coming in grown folks' business. These motherfuckers got the kids outside while they dissing ops, holding guns, and talking about murders.
The party concluded early July 6th. Later that same day, part 2 of the gathering was announced on Instagram.
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you will ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
Continuing the July 5th memorial attracting many of the same individuals. This time, though, the location was publicly dropped by members of 27th Street, who referred to the event as Club 27 in their Instagram stories. The flyer was reposted by known affiliates of CCK, a group widely recognized in the city for having multiple active rivalries and a long-standing target on their back.
So y'all know y'all got
the online promotion quickly circulated, signaling that another large gathering was expected, drawing in attention from not just attendees, but to those who may have had intentions far more sinister than celebration. Once again, officers were dispatched repeatedly throughout the day and evening for calls related to noise and drinking. At one point, a video from the gathering surfaced online showing Rodney, a figure who has recently gained viral attention across Philadelphia through TikTok.
What?
Get that shit on.
He's grabbing her. What kind of thought?
Hey, BZ, tell them what they need to know, BZ.
Listen, if y'all ain't believe me yesterday, everybody bitch I heard today.
Shit getting put down.
Rodney on TikTok. In the middle of South Philly shootout.
Got us, how? Nobody got us. Yeah, this bitch with TBJ. Yeah. Fuck you with this bitch with TBJ.
Among those present across both days were reported affiliates
Part
of
two,
CCK, the Clappers, TPG, Wilson Project.
Oh, that's crazy. Everybody is just literally just standing there. Everybody here knows they in the hood. Everybody here knows that it just got shot up. Everybody here know people that got killed. Everybody here know that they in a war. And they posting their location while they literally just they not dancing, they not singing, they not goddamn playing hopscotch. They literally just standing here lacking wisecracking. And this, it makes sense to these people.
Street and more. By all accounts, the event remained calm through most of the evening of July 6th, with food, music, and dense foot traffic on the block. In the hours before the shooting, Ja Fetty, a known affiliate of 27th Street who was in attendance, posted to his social media story. In the video, he appeared to mock rival individuals, including some who are paralyzed and unable to walk. Little did he know, this would come back to haunt him.
They got shot at a fucking bed. Can't use them legs.
Some more. Yo, pop that shit.
We on that shit. Fuck all out. And we outside. We outside with everything on. Right here, right? We got all these rules on. It's like big members right here. You hear me?
Yeah.
Right here.
Big members.
Niggas know who we are, bro.
Big members.
Prior to the shooting, police had been called away to a separate incident nearby. While at that scene, at approximately 12:58 a.m., multiple calls were placed to 911 reporting heavy gunfire on South Edding Street. Officers returned to the scene within minutes and observed a large crowd fleeing in multiple directions. Witnesses described shooters firing indiscriminately into the group, some from vehicles, others on foot.
3 people were killed and 9 others were hurt in a mass shooting in the Grays Ferry section of Philadelphia. This shooting, just one incident over a very violent weekend in the city.
And I told y'all it was going to be a crazy, especially when I heard that the 4th was on a Friday. I'm like, I told y'all, we'll watch them other videos. I said Chicago, Philly, all these cities is going to be crazy. And look what happened.
Cartalia is live with more. And Jessica, you have new video showing the terrifying moments multiple people opened fire.
Ring camera footage is now part of a police investigation into a gunfight early this morning in Grays Ferry. Hazardous waste crews scrub blood from the sidewalk just hours after that mass shooting.
There is a lot of video circulating online. It's pretty much a horrific scene.
Police say a gunfight erupted just before 1 o'clock this morning on the 1500 block of South Edding Street in Grays Ferry. After making several arrests over the weekend, police were monitoring reports of large gatherings and loud music. They were in the process of responding to a nearby call when they heard the gunfire. When they arrived on scene, they found a dozen shooting victims ranging in age from 15 to 24.
Almost 140 pieces of ballistic evidence has been recovered. We definitely believe, based on our observation, a gun with a switch was involved.
There was so much evidence at the scene. In addition to yellow markers, police wrote numbers by hand.
Police recovered approximately 112 spent shell casings from the scene, including 84 from 9mm rounds, 20 from .40 caliber, 7 from .45 caliber, and 1 from a 10mm round. Evidence suggests the use of at least one weapon outfitted with a Glock switch, converting it to fully automatic fire. Multiple shooters are believed to have been involved. The deceased victims were identified as 23-year-old Zahir Wiley, also known as Lil Zah. Wiley was associated with the CCK gang, though by many accounts he was not considered an active or prominent member. In fact, most people hadn't even heard of him before the news of him surfaced. He sustained a gunshot wound to the chest and was pronounced dead at 1:30 a.m.
Damn.
19-year-old Jason Reese, also known as Jay, was the second fatal victim. He was affiliated with TPG and Quilly gang, and although he wasn't widely seen as a major figure, his ties to 27th Street may be enough for rivals to view him as a fair target. He sustained a gunshot wound to the head and was pronounced dead at 1:31 a.m. The third fatality was 24-year-old Azir Harris.
Same dude on the same block.
A known survivor of gun violence, Harris was paralyzed from the waist down after being shot multiple times in his back in 2018 near his home in the Wilson Park housing development. Despite his injuries, he remained a respected figure in Philadelphia's community of gun violence survivors, participating in support groups and advocating for those affected by similar tragedies. Unfortunately, for Azir, he would once again sustain multiple gunshot wounds to the back.
Damn.
In this incident, he was pronounced dead at 2:16 a.m. His girlfriend, Siani Wiley, who was also injured while attempting to shield him during the gunfire.
That's crazy.
Like I mentioned earlier with the Job
He had a
Fetty
girlfriend
situation.
that was trying to, I remember the video from yesterday. She was trying to shield him. I didn't know she got hit, but she was trying to shield him. That's love right there, boy. She tried to shield him, and all while the shots was getting off, he in a wheelchair, bro. He can't, it's nothing he could do except jump out the motherfucker and hide under, like, you know, but he was already hit. So his girl, I know that was his girlfriend, but his girl came over there and she literally pulled him out the wheelchair, but they were still shooting, gang. I think she got hit while she was doing that, and then she kind of like fake hit the floor a little bit, and then he hit the floor, and I think she came back and she tried to save him, bro. That's just sad, though.
His words ended up coming back to haunt him. He was just trolling his ops about someone who was shot and paralyzed, only for one of his own childhood friends, who was also paralyzed, be shot and killed while attending a party with him.
It's crazy.
One of the additional victims was GB, also known as Shiz, affiliated with both CCK and the Clappers. He was shot in the arm during the incident and initially listed in stable condition before being released from the hospital. Rumors quickly spread online claiming he had been killed, prompting trolls to flood Instagram with posts mocking the situation.
FS the Bender, trolling GB and Zah. Okay.
Went live to address the rumors, confirming he survived but revealing that his arm wasn't functioning properly, potentially paralyzed.
Damn.
And that he also suffered damage to one of his eyes during the shooting.
Damn.
A 21-year-old male victim suffered gunshot wounds to the buttocks and ankle and was listed in stable condition. A 17-year-old male victim sustained a gunshot wound to the left arm and was listed in stable condition. A 24-year-old male victim sustained a gunshot wound to the left arm and was listed in stable condition. A 19-year-old male victim sustained a gunshot wound to the left arm and was listed in stable condition. A 23-year-old female victim sustained gunshot wounds to the left elbow, left thigh, and right calf and was listed in stable condition. A 15-year-old female victim suffered gunshot injuries. The location of the wounds is unknown, and she was expected to survive. A 17-year-old male victim sustained a gunshot wound to the left arm and was listed in stable condition. An 18-year-old male victim suffered gunshot injuries. The location of the wounds is unknown, and his condition was stable. A 19-year-old male victim sustained 2 gunshot wounds to the head and is currently listed in critical condition. Police believe the gathering had more than 40 individuals present at the time of the shooting. Commissioner Kevin Bethel condemned the act as coward wannabe thug stuff and confirmed that the investigation is ongoing.
They all want to be
Surveillance video recovered from nearby Ring cameras shows multiple individuals pulling firearms and opening fire into the crowd without apparent provocation. Police have released still images of 3 suspects who remain at large. At least one firearm was recovered and one person was taken into custody at the scene, though their role remains unconfirmed. Among the deceased, Azir Harris was a known gunshot survivor, paralyzed since 2018. He had attended the event with his girlfriend, Siani Wiley, who was also injured while attempting to shield him during the gunfire. His empty wheelchair was later found on the block, surrounded by shell casings and crime scene markers. After the shooting, like typical Philly fashion, the trolling started. Surprisingly, Eames Stack spoke his mind about the situation and sent his condolences to Za while posting a picture of them together from before the beef. He wrote,
when it was me, everything was all fun and games. LOL, same shit make you laugh, same shit make you... I think he was trying to say same shit make you cry.
Everything was all fun and games. LOL. Ottoman was really close with YBC members, like most of CCK before the beef started. Za and Money-Making T.O. from YBC are actually cousins, which shows how close they were.
Right.
People from all over the city paid their respects to Za and Zir after their passing, because they were known all over town and had plenty of connections. Despite being paralyzed, Zir was still pretty popular and had respect all over South Philly. Some people suspect that members of Nine Side may have had something to do with the shooting.
Yo, Jizz, y'all made me lose my toy out there yesterday, Jizz. Like, I had a pocket. I really lose my toy. That's nutty. I'm trying to get there. I'm on the bench, you hear me? You know what's good,
Motherfuckers is lost in the sauce,
These
people slow as hell.
Though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't going to no more cookouts, no more parties. Them joints off limits, you hear me?
Boy, you knew that when you went to that one. Oh shit, what happened to my camera? How long I been recording like this? Hold on, twin.
Get it in the comments, what, bro?
What the fuck?
I would go into detail on why it's speculation, but that's a different topic for a different video. This wasn't the only mass shooting Philadelphia saw over the 4th of July weekend. Early Monday morning, just 2 hours after the shooting on 27th Street, at around 3:30 a.m., police responded to the 6200 block of Vine Street in West Philadelphia for reports of gunfire. When police arrived, they found 4 people found shot at the scene. One of the victims, a 22-year-old male, had been shot multiple times and was listed in critical condition. The other 3 victims, all in their late teens to early 20s, sustained gunshot wounds to their legs and arms and were reported in stable condition. Multiple shell casings were recovered, and investigators believe the shooting may have involved more than one gunman. This shooting could have been payback for an earlier shooting that happened the day before. On Sunday, July 6th, at approximately 2:45 a.m., officers responded to a shooting on the 5400 block of Wyalusing Avenue near 55th Street. Upon arrival, they located a male victim suffering from a gunshot wound to the shoulder. He was immediately transported to the hospital and listed in stable condition. 54th and Wyalusing, also known as the Cho, and 62nd and Callow Hill, known as the Hoopers, been at war since way back in 2018. When the Cho started rocking with 54th and Race, after they started beefing with the Hoopers, the shooting on Vine Street could have been get back for what happened at 54th and Wyalusing, but nothing has been confirmed yet, and no arrests have been made.
I don't think it was enough coincidence,
there were many more mass shootings that happened over this weekend, but I don't want to bore y'all with that. As of now, nobody has been officially named or arrested in connection with the mass shooting on the 7th. Like always, I'll keep you updated as more details come out. If y'all want a part 2, where
shit crazy, boy. Y'all tweaking out here, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. And people so unserious, like dude that was on that live, he's talking, I ain't gonna lie, ha, ha, ha. Hey, bro, I lost my gun out there because of you, bro. Ha, ha, ha. Like, social media really run most people live to the point where they don't even understand that they snitching on themselves. They getting themselves killed. You see what I'm saying? For nothing. These people is not they're not getting paid from social media. I want y'all to understand that. 99% of people who post online don't get paid for it. They just on there doing shit. Like to the point where y'all forget about life and death. Y'all forget about jail. Y'all forget about everything. Just to get some fucking views that's not even paying you. That shit blows my mind.